Hey everyone, so this will be a real world speed test here between the Lenovo, let's see, get this name correct here, the Lenovo Smart Tab M10 HD tablet on the left, and then on the right is the Samsung Tab A7. Both of these look very similar side by side, almost cannot tell the difference here, but this is supposed to have a 10.1, the Lenovo, whereas the A7 has supposed to be a 10.4, but side by side I can barely tell the difference. They basically look the same with how slim the bezels are. This actually almost looks bigger because it has slimmer side bezels, but it's not supposed to be. So this will be a real world speed test here. We'll go online, then we'll open up some apps, then we'll see which ones reopen the best. So we'll start off here with some Google Chrome. 1, 2, 3. They both have their own type of skin over Android. Of course, Samsung has their own skin and Lenovo has their own skin. But they are both, of course, running Android. Let's see. First, we'll go to Pokemon.com. 1, 2, 3. Both are on the same Wi-Fi. I bought both these devices with my own money, so there's no bias on that front. See, the A7's a tiny bit faster there. Both these are on the same Wi-Fi. Both these have the brightnesses up all the way. With that said, this is actually a little bit more yellow tinted when side by side here. This is a little bit more white. That's a really cool card. Both have had their histories cleared as well. Alright, of course Pokemon works just fine on both devices. I'm surprised that it does work so well on tablets with there being so many pictures on it. We'll go to bestbuy.com here. A7. Okay, that was a weird hiccup. Even with the hiccup, the A7 still won by a hair, it looks like. Let's go to the Xbox Series S, which looks like you can finally get these again. Maybe not at stores, but his store 23 miles away from me has one. I will say I do like the A7's display a bit better. Both of these are supposed to be full HD, but I've noticed in my usage of the Lenovo by itself, it just isn't as sharp. It's kind of like a weirder, and it looks like an older technology on them. You even notice it on like YouTube videos too. It just doesn't look quite as good. It kind of has that Apple thing going on, where you swipe up to get your stuff to go, or you can use three fingers to do it. It doesn't have the bar like normal Androids have, which is different. Next we'll go to the Google Play Store. Let's see, we'll hit the first one here. Terraria, I think is what it said. Yeah, there's really no, there's no like home button to speak of. Alright. And then too, they are running two different types of Androids. So I swipe up here and see this is all full blown on one. This has different pages. Let's see, find my Asphalt 8 here. 1, 2, 3. And you can see I did keep the Lenovo stickers. I guess what we'll call those stickers on there. We'll also do a sound test here using YouTube's royalty-free music. Good, it does flip itself back around. That is always good to see. Both of them do that. That is awesome. So does the on-brand tablet that we tested yesterday. Alrighty. Next is going to be Roblox. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the Lenovo definitely has more of a yellow orangish hue to it. Definitely like the A7's better. It's actually white. This is more a yellowy. Well, what are you doing, thing? And click on that. Clicked off to the side and it opened up something else. Well, reopened up. Next we'll go to YouTube's. Here, we'll do a sound test, like I said. You see the A7 is a little bit faster here on everything, it looks like. I'll do some royalty-free music. Not a big difference here, but there's a difference. But it also costs almost $100 more. I'll be back once these load in. Alright, we're going to start off here with the A7. Sorry, hit my camera there. Start off here with the A7. We'll turn up the volume all the way up. As you can see, this has quad speakers, 2 on both sides. And starting at the 20-second mark.
Broken home, I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want revenge, shouldn't have thought of home. But if you want...
So it sounds really good. The A7 is one of my favorite sounding tablets. It just sounds really good. Now we'll go over here to the Lenovo. Try not to hit the camera again here. So turn up, whoop, wrong button. Turn up the volume all the way. This has 2 speakers, one there. They're big speakers though, and one here. Both of these do have Dolby Atmos on them. Let's see, and I'm in dynamic mode right now. We'll start again, about 20 seconds in. Not bad. Not as good as the A7, but it's not bad actually. It's actually not too bad at all. Alright, if I was scratching up my A7 there. Alright, then we'll go back through each app. Hopefully I can get this one to cooperate here pretty well. Yes. Oh yeah, I guess you can do it. No. Nope, can't do it that way. That's not saying I didn't think I could. Alright, we'll go back to Chrome. And this is where you'll see the difference in RAM here. Maybe you'll see a difference in RAM. The A7 sometimes does very well and other times just wants to reset things. I mean, I don't know why. Alright, be that way. Go back to the Play Store. This is fine. That is fine. Asphalt 8. Of course, my volume is up still, isn't it? Alright, so reset, did not reset. Roblox did not reset on the A7 and resetting on the Lenovo. and then YouTube, no reset, and reset. It's kind of weird. I don't know why this reset on the internet, but it did. The browser. Yeah. Again, I do want to mention that one more time. The quality difference in we'll say the picture quality difference here. I do say the A7 is decent amount better in my opinion. Usually I don't notice these types of things all that well, but the Lenovo is kind of, it just looks like older technology was used in things like even like videos, even when you do them in 720 or 1080p videos, they just don't seem as sharp as what's on like the A7 or pretty much any other tablet I've tested. It just looks like it's old. It looks like an older tablet basically, which is a bit weird. I mean, it's not. Don't get me wrong. It's not horrible. It's just something I definitely noticed right away, even when not comparing it next to something else. So I guess keep that in mind. And of course, you can always buy these and then return them if you don't like them. Pretty much anywhere you buy them from. But I mean, both of them are pretty quick. But I do think the edge goes to the A7. But the A7 is, of course, more money. You guys let me know what you think. Both of these do have USB Type-C. Both of these do have a headphone jack on them. Of course, they have the mics and whatnot. Both of them, again, are supposed to be full HD displays. Yeah, and both of them do look very nice. I will say, of most of the tablets I've tested, the Lenovo is a very nice looking tablet. In a way, I actually like the way it looks better than the Samsung because the bezels are actually smaller for the most part. And the tops are about the same, but like the side here is probably about half the thickness of what is on the over here. Part of that is due to the cameras being up top here instead of on the side like it is on the Samsung. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye.